Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Mayweather's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Halfway through round number one. Duran, what an uppercut! Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Roberto Duran. That is a strong uppercut there. Now he ties up there. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
To him. You need to keep that hand moving.
Huge uppercut from Duran. Not able to land the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Final 10 seconds of round number one. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. Don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Fine looking right hand by Money. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Close the jab.
Solid straight right hand.
Good job.
Now hugging on the inside. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Roberto Duran just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Blocks away that headshot. He just missed that shot up top. Roberto Duran blocks that. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
Watch the hook.
Mayweather's jacked up by an uppercut.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Fires right back at him. Mayweather's proving to be elusive. Mayweather's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Keep working a jab.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Money's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And this round comes to an end. Mayweather's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep work, this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy.
And round number 3 is underway. Roberto Duran's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Scored well up top. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Roberto Duran's reckless. There's really no other way to describe it right now with the way he's punching than to say he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Duran's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
Oh, you got this one.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Double jab.
He missed with that headshot. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home
Hooks on
uppercuts.
the inside.
Okay, get your hands up.
Wow, look at that. Trading shots.
Bang the body.
Good work defensively by Money. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Good flush shot upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And that's the end of round 3.
You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab move. Keep him away from you, all right?
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Mayweather's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Looking good. You got this one.
Roberto Duran's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Scores up top with a left. Roberto Duran's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. And he ties up on the inside. Roberto Duran's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. And that does it for this round.
What I need you to do?
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Duran's cut even looks worse.
Believe in your
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Fires off the hook, look at that. Good looking uppercut that time. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Roberto Duran.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Duran's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. A well-placed left hand up top. Mayweather's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Not much action as he just ties up. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. That was not well targeted by Roberto Duran. Mayweather's rocked by a hook to the body. Duran's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
All right, breathe, deep breath.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Duran's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Oh, good exchange there. Roberto Duran's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Money's right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Roberto Duran showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Flush right hand to the head. Roberto Duran's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Well, this could play a real detrimental effect in terms of cutting his wind, taking away his air, because he's bleeding in his mouth and he could swallow a lot of that. Duran's well off the mark that time. That's a well-placed hook by Money. Money's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And round 6 comes to an end. Mayweather's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Money's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. Wow! Roberto Duran's on the floor and in a bad spot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Focused on the inside.
Little volume punching to the body there. Duran's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Unable to make an impact there by Roberto Duran. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. Agarra in that round. Keep that up.
It will be interesting to see if he finally opens up and lets his hands go here, because so far tonight, as we start round number 8, it's clear on Teddy's scorecard he's just not in the fight. But it's also clear he should have some energy left to deliver.
Oh, it's also clear that it's the moment of truth. Whether you're a doctor or...
Money's in a tough spot right now. Boy, and yet another big shot comes in. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent, because he got careless here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mayweather's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
See him trying to cut. He gets to him with an uppercut. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mayweather's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab, because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Pace yourself.
Roberto Duran throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm gonna take advantage.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by money.
Don't let him get to you.
Good looking counter punch. Mayweather's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Roberto Duran. On the mark with the combination by Money. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Duran's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Mayweather's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
And a smart counter punch by Roberto Duran.
Forward. Protect yourself.
Money's landed a good, solid combination.
Keep your feet moving.
Crashes home with a hook.
Side to side. Circle, circle.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And that's the end of round 9. Duran, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. No, he missed that right. Blocks the headshot.
Look at his punches. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Money's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Keep your head moving. Keep your hands up.
Roberto Duran's hit by a counter punch there. And he just holds on there. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Back to the body.
And we come to the end of the round.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
Teddy, you've been in this spot before. Championship rounds have arrived. I'm looking over at your scorecard. Money's up big, but there's always that chance. There's always that lottery ticket that could be landed.
Exactly. He's looking to cash in on it, and I think it would come with the right hand because every once in a while that left hand drags back a little slow, and I think the right hand has a chance to pull this one out.
Roberto Duran's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Get inside, get inside.
Duran's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Solid left hand to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right.
That's where you want to be.
The left hand coming into play by Roberto Duran. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And that's the end of round 11. 60 seconds, that's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
You don't throw punches, I'm gonna stop this fight. Come on, keep throwing punches. Get in there.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you. Off the target by Roberto Duran. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Money's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
And he engages in the clinch. Commits to the straight right. Mayweather's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Duran's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Roberto Duran's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Mayweather's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he